Favorites, I have a couple repeats today, and I think that's pretty much it. We are getting closer to the holidays, so I am trying to get some Christmas shopping done. Other than that, I think that's really about it. So I hope you guys had a great week, and I'm just gonna dive right into these favorites. I do have a repeat favorite in here from last week. So I'm just going to go with my first favorite that has been the repeat from last week. And it's the Anastasia Self-Made palette. You guys seen this last week in my favorites. You've seen what the colors look like. I'm wearing them on my eyes today. I'm wearing hot and cold all over my lid. It's a gorgeous copper color. They're all very pigmented. They're very blendable. There's not much fallout. So I'm wearing hot and cold on my lid today, and I'm wearing hot chocolate as the matte brown shade, as the transition shade, and then I'm wearing buttery in my brow bone, and in my inner corner highlight I'm wearing treasure. So, you know, I've been doing a few looks with these over the last 3 weeks, and I'm actually really impressed with this palette. It's such a fun holiday palette, I think, for holiday seasons, whether it be Christmas, whether it be Valentine's Day, whether it be, I don't know, Easter time, if you guys celebrate Easter. I just find that you can do any type of look with all the colors that is provided in here. You can go from a neutral look to a very smoky look. You have plenty of options. So I am definitely rocking like a smoky neutral copper eye look today from this palette, and I just love how the shadows come out. You know, I have always loved and been a fan of Anastasia's shadows. My very first Anastasia palette, oh god, I want to say it was the cat eye palette. I want to say it was that one. And I fell in love with her shadows from day one. You know, they're good quality, they're affordable. They're more affordable compared to Urban Decay. Urban Decay, even though their shadows are amazing, they are, you know, a little bit more expensive. And I find that Anastasia provides that same quality of shadow for a lesser cost, so that you guys, like anyone, can really afford a palette like this. I believe it's about $40 at Sephora or on the Anastasia website. It's really worth it if you guys are into doing, you know, dramatic looks, neutral looks for the holidays. This is a great one to pick up, and I believe the Self-Made palette is temporary, so it's kind of like a limited edition type of product. It won't be around forever. I have been using this product for a few weeks now. I've used the product before, and I've always loved this product. It's my MAC Studio Fix foundation powder. This is actually in the shade NC42. Before I make a nick in it, this is the NC42 shade. It's just a foundation powder. It's got a bit of color to it. What I like to do is I like to use this powder and set it on top of my MAC mineralized foundation that I'm trying to use up, because the mineralized foundation I find is very, very moisturizing for my skin, like too moisturizing, where it could potentially make me look a little bit too greasy. So I kind of, you know, tap this onto my skin. It gives me an airbrushed look over the mineralized foundation, and it just keeps my skin from looking too oily throughout the day, because let's face it, even in the winter time, my T-zone still gets oily. I don't know what it is. It's just, it is what it is. But so I really do like the MAC Studio Fix. You just have to be careful not to overdo it with the Studio Fix, because it can come off cakey if you put too much. I like to use a big fluffy brush and apply it on top of the mineralized foundation, just so that it kind of soaks up a little bit of moisture, at the same time not giving me a complete matte look, more like a satiny finish. So I love that. And you can also use this foundation on its own without topping it on top of another liquid foundation. You can definitely use this on its own. Most of the time I use this on its own in the summertime because in the summertime it's when I get extremely oily and with the heat and all that. So the powder foundation is a definite great option for the summer seasons as well. So that's been an ongoing favorite. I didn't mention it in last week's favorites because I had so many products as it was, but that has been an ongoing favorite for me as well. I have 2 nail polishes that I've used this week, and not at the same time, but in the beginning of the week I was wearing OPI's Guess Who's Red Hot. It's just a gorgeous red. It's got a little bit of, I don't want to say glitter, but it's got a little bit of a shimmer shine to it. So that is Guess Who's Red Hot. That's the name of it, and it's the OPI. It's from their regular line, so I'm sure you can find it if you still want to pick it up. I've been getting into a lot more reds lately with like nails and lips, so yeah, I cracked that one open. And what I'm wearing right now that I've been loving is OPI's Topeless Beach. This one, a lot of Instagrammers are posting their manicures with this particular nail polish. I would say it's pretty popular, but not everybody loves these, like, I want to say they're like a gray stony shade. But you know what, guys? Gray stone shades are really in this season. So I have been loving the Topeless Beach by OPI. That one you can also, I'm sure you can get at your local beauty salon or beauty supply outlet, depending on where you find OPI polishes. So these have been the 2 favorites that I've enjoyed this week. Actually, it would be kind of cool to combine them and do like an accent nail with the red, and then the rest, I think I might do that. You know, I think that just gave me an idea. But yeah, these have been a favorite of mine this week. I have been rocking those 2. I'm going to show you a MAC product that I've also used as a shadow base. And this is a paint pot. This is a Pro Longwear paint pot by MAC, and it's called Chilled on Ice. Now, this you can use on its own, or you can use underneath eyeshadows. You can't really see it right now. I wish my phone was on the side. There we go. You can't really see it right now because you can't really see the glitter. It's just this like white champagne-y base. And I'm going to swatch it for you so you can see. I was wearing this yesterday, and I just, you know, I forgot how much I love this. Do you see that? That is Chilled on Ice. It's just a white champagne eyeshadow base. You can definitely use it on its own. It's got a little bit of like a glitter flex to it, but you know what? This time of year for the holidays, it's definitely doable because of, you know, holiday glitter, all that kind of jazz. And it's not like a bad glitter. It doesn't fall out or anything like that. This is a cream product, so you have to make sure you tighten the lids on them very tight so they don't dry out. They're comparable to the Maybelline tattoos. Is that what they're called? Maybelline Tattoo? Color Tattoo. I believe Maybelline has a similar shade to this one, so if you don't want to spend the money on the MAC one, Maybelline does have a Color Tattoo that is very similar to Chilled on Ice by MAC. So if you're interested, that was a dupe for it. But I love my MAC paint pots. I don't think I'll ever go back to a Maybelline Color Tattoo except for Bad to the Bronze. Bad to the Bronze I will always get from Maybelline. I love that particular color tattoo. But the rest of them I'm not really fond of because they're like brighter colors, and I don't usually wear brighter colors for paint pot type of products. So my next product is the MAC Gel Liner in the shade Great Dame. I used this quite a few times this week. It is a eggplant gel liner, and I use this when I'm doing a very straight, simple matte eye. It's like a deep eggplant purple. It looks gorgeous with brown eyes. It looks gorgeous with blue and green eyes. It looks gorgeous even with hazel eyes. This is a limited product. I got this from the Hot Dog collection. If you guys have this, then crack it open and use it, because I just love how when you do a simple eye, a statement liner is a great thing to have for when you have those type of simple-ish looks. My last two beauty products, and they are both lip products. Now, I don't think I had many lip products in last week's favorites, because I wasn't really, you know, doing too much with the lips. This week I have been rocking a darker lip, but they've both been red lippies. Again, I have been feeling the red lip color, so that's why I've been doing a simple eye and, you know, amping up the lip, because I've just been feeling red lips lately. So I have two red lip options. The one I'm wearing today is a favorite of mine, and it's MAC Diva. So that's what Diva looks like in the tube, and that's what Diva looks like on my hand. Very gorgeous, deep red wine shade. Love Diva. It is a matte formula, but I love how it looks on olive skin. It also looks gorgeous on pale skin and dark skin. It's just one of those universal reds that you can rock with any skin tone. And you can rock it all year round, but usually I wear a lot more reds around this time of year. So that Diva is a darker toned red. Gorgeous, love it, been using it this week, along with another red that I have been using. It's by NARS. It's from the birthday gift from Sephora. So this is the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Color in the shade Corella. Now, Corella is a much brighter red, as you can see. It is matte as well, but I have been using the two on separate occasions, and I love how both of them look on my lips. If you guys are looking for a nice red lip liner and you don't mind spending an extra couple bucks, definitely invest in the MAC Cherry lip liner, because the MAC Cherry lip liner is definitely a red that is universal for any type of red across the board. So that is what I've been loving this week with the lips. Those are my favorites for the week. My skincare really hasn't changed from, you know, the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion, my Origins Ginseng Daytime Moisturizer. That hasn't really changed, and you guys know that I love both of them. They're very great products. I didn't show them because I've already shown them to you in previous favorites. But yeah, so that is what I have been enjoying. What have you guys have been enjoying this week in beauty products? Like, have you discovered any new products that you really enjoy? Leave me a comment down below to let me know. So thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend and a great week next week, and I will talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye, everybody. Mwah.